Hi, this is Gary Kennard. This is a brief tutorial on how to complete the Anthem Blue Cross employee application. First, you'll note the group number is already in the upper right-hand corner. In Section 1A, select the plan that you've chosen. Skip Section 1B. Skip Section 1C. And skip Section 1D. You'll go to Section 2, where you'll identify yourself. First of all, a new group enrollment, a new hire, if you're changing and adding a family member, or if you're changing coverage from one plan to another. Skip this area, come down here and input your last name, first name, social security number, your home address, city, state, zip, your marital status, very important. If you are married and you are only getting coverage for yourself, it's necessary that you complete the waiver form. We'll get to that in just a second. Indicate the number of dependents living with you, your home number, your business number, your office number, your occupation, job title, very important. What is your hire date? Do not leave that blank. Indicate that you are full-time. What is your salary? Indicate monthly, weekly, or hourly. And the number of hours that you work per week. Again, very important. You can skip the rest of that, go to the next page, which is Section 3. Here is where you will indicate your information, the employee, your social security number, your height and weight, and your date of birth. Whether or not you are currently disabled. If you have chosen an HMO plan, you need to put the ID number for the doctor that you've chosen here. Also indicate if you are a current patient of that doctor or not. This is only for HMO. For PPO, you can skip this. If you are adding your dependents, put in each dependent's information, including their social security number. That is a must. Their height and weight and date of birth. Do not leave anything blank. If you have dependents and you're not covering them, leave that blank. Here is where you waive coverage. In the event that you do have dependents, but you are not going to cover them, you must complete this area. If you are waiving medical coverage for yourself and your family, then indicate here. If you are only waiving coverage for your spouse or your children, indicate here. You must indicate the reason why you are waiving coverage. Indicate whether they have coverage under your spouse's plan, in which case what is the carrier's name and the ID number. This is very important because if ever your spouse loses that coverage, you'll be able to come under this plan under what's called a qualifying event. Without this information, you'll have to wait until open enrollment, which might be another year before your spouse or children can come under the plan. So that's why you must complete this information. Obviously, skip this other area, but most important, you must sign and date down here if you are waiving coverage. If you're not waiving coverage, skip that area. Go to as a matter of fact, we can skip Section 5 because this is for 1 to 10 employees and your company has more than that. So we continue to the next section, which is section 5A. Groups enrolling 11 to 50, that's what your company has. Answer these questions by checking the necessary boxes. Okay? If you have any yes answers, complete this area down here and explain. Next, we go to this section 6. If you have other coverage, we want to know about it because there's something called coordination of benefits. Answer these questions, yes or no. Any yes answers, explain. If you have other coverage, it is necessary that you submit proof of coverage. In other words, a photocopy of your ID card from your other coverage. Okay? Section 7. Read this information. After you read this information, sign at the bottom and date. You must complete this information and have it submitted no later than Friday, April 19th, 2013. Scan and email your document to Gary at Ensure.com. That is ENDSURE.com. If you have any questions, contact Gary Kennard at 310-622-4552. Thank you.